Hello, in this video I will be talking about binomial distribution and how to solve binomial distribution problems in Excel. Now, a binomial distribution model is a distribution model where we have a number of trials and the only outcomes are success or failure. This gives us the parameters number of trials and probability of success. In Excel, we use the formula binom.dist, and the four parameters used in this formula are number of successes, which is our random variable, the number of trials, the probability of success, and cumulative. We set the cumulative to be false when we're calculating for probabilities of a singular event or our probability mass function. We set the cumulative to be true when we're calculating cumulative probability or probability of said event occurring and all events before it occurring as well. Now, to further illustrate this, we can do some problems in Excel. Here we have a call center data table that shows a sample of 70 individuals, 27 of which have had prior call center experience. If we assume that the probability that any potential hire will also have experience with a probability of 27 over 70, what is the probability that among 10 potential hires, more than half of them will have experience? Define the parameters of this distribution based on the data. Now, we are looking at the probability of either a potential hire either having a call center experience or not having the prior experience. So we have two possible outcomes of success or failure, which tells us that this is a binomial distribution. Now, probability is given to be 27 over 70. That is our probability of success. Now to identify the other parameters, which is number of trials, which is 10, and number of successes, which is 5, since we are looking for the probability of getting half of them with experience. Now, to calculate the probability of getting more than 5, we must first calculate the probability of getting at most 5. We can calculate this by using the formula binom.dist and setting our parameters as number of successes, number of trials, probability of success, and the cumulative as true, as we're looking for the probability of getting 5 and all of the events before 5. So now we can calculate the probability of getting more than 5 by simply subtracting the probability of getting at most 5 from 1. And that way we can calculate the probability of getting more than 5 people with prior call experience out of the 10 potential hires. Now move on to our second question. We have a cell phone company conducted a telemarketing campaign to generate new clients. The probability of successfully gaining a new customer is 0.07. What is the probability that contacting 50 potential customers would result in at least 5 new customers? Now, the probability of success here is 0.07 and the number of trials is 50. Since we're looking for the probability of getting at least 5 new customers, we are looking for the probability of getting more than 4. So like in the previous question, we would keep the number of successes to be 4. Similar to the previous question, to calculate the probability of getting at least 5 new customers, which is the probability of getting more than 4 customers, we would simply subtract the probability of getting at most 4 from 1. So we would put 1 minus binom.dist and then apply our parameters as follows, with number of successes, number of trials, probability of success, and the cumulative set to true. Now if we were looking for the probability of getting exactly 5 new customers, we would put down binom.dist like before, setting the number of successes to 5 and the number of trials and probability of success remaining the same, we would put the cumulative this time as false, and this would give us the probability of getting exactly 5 new customers. Now with this we conclude binomial distributions in Excel.